Have you ever felt that every wasted moment in your life has left you burdened, as if your very soul is aching for renewal? I've been there, questioning whether the pain of past mistakes will forever hold me back. But let me share a profound truth with you. The universe is orchestrating a divine restoration of every lost year, every tear shed, and every moment of despair. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a call to awaken your inner resilience and embrace your divine purpose. Today, I invite you to embark on a transformative soul journey where every setback is a stepping stone toward spiritual growth. Imagine turning your deepest pain into powerful fuel for self-realization and endurance, where your inner frequency is elevated and your spirit is reborn. As one of the chosen ones, your path is lit by spiritual guidance that leads you to unexpected abundance, healing, and the miraculous power of forgiveness. In this video, we'll dive straight into how you can harness the energy of the cosmos to raise your vibration, realign with your spiritual path, and unlock the divine potential hidden within. Reflect on the comforting words of Psalm 34 verse 18, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted." A reminder that even in your darkest hour, a higher power is working to restore your soul and guide you toward a brighter tomorrow. Before we delve any deeper, I urge you to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Many of our viewers are on this same journey, seeking practical insights and heartfelt inspiration to transform their lives. Don't miss out on future content that promises to further illuminate your spiritual journey and keep your frequency soaring. Your breakthrough is just moments away. Stay with me as we discover together how the universe will restore every wasted year and lead you to an extraordinary new beginning. As I sit here reflecting on my own spiritual journey, I can't help but feel a deep, resonating truth. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, is working to restore every wasted year of our lives. I've come to believe that each of us is part of a grand tapestry, woven with threads of resilience and divine purpose. Every moment we've lived, even those filled with sorrow or uncertainty, has prepared us to awaken as one of the chosen ones on a soul journey toward true spiritual growth. I remember a time when I felt utterly lost, burdened by past failures and painful memories. Yet even then, a quiet whisper in my heart promised that cosmic restoration was at work. In those moments, I turned to prayer, much like the biblical figure David did when he cried out in Psalm 34 verse 18, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted." Psalm 34 verse 18. That spiritual guidance reminded me that healing and wholeness are not distant dreams but present realities, gradually mending even the deepest emotional wounds. As I embraced this inner healing, I experienced a transformation through forgiveness, a process that felt as natural as the changing seasons. I learned to forgive not only others but also myself, recognizing that forgiveness is a powerful act of self-realization and endurance. Like Sarah, who found strength in forgiving her past and stepping boldly into a new chapter, I discovered that the act of letting go elevates our frequency and raises our vibration. Every tear shed in sorrow becomes a stepping stone toward a brighter, more resilient spiritual path. In these moments of transformation, I often reflect on everyday biblical examples. I recall how Joseph, despite being betrayed and sold into slavery, held fast to his divine purpose. His story is a vivid reminder that what seems like wasted time is, in truth, a preparation for extraordinary spiritual guidance. Through his story, I learned that every setback is an invitation to deepen our spirituality and embrace the unknown with unwavering resilience. When life feels overwhelming, I remind myself that every challenge is a call to raise your vibration and connect with that inner spark of divine energy. I've also seen how the universe can bring unexpected abundance into our lives. It's not merely about financial prosperity, although that can be a blessing. It's about a restoration of every lost moment into a reservoir of spiritual wealth. I recall a period of financial hardship when a small, unexpected gift, a check in the mail, a kind word from a stranger, sparked a chain of events that transformed my entire outlook. This experience solidified my belief in the universe's promise to restore what we thought was gone, reminding us that true abundance is measured by our capacity for resilience and our commitment to spiritual growth. In my own life, compassion and selflessness have always been the guiding lights on my spiritual journey. I've learned that kindness is not just a virtue, It's a divine currency that the universe values immensely. Each act of compassion, each moment of selfless service, strengthens our connection to the divine. I remember volunteering at a local shelter, feeling a profound sense of spiritual guidance and self-realization as I helped others. These acts, however small, echo the biblical call to love thy neighbor, Mark 12 verse 31, infusing my days with a renewed sense of purpose and raising my vibration to new, joyful heights. As I continued on this path, I began to see my life as a mosaic of divine restoration. Every setback, every painful memory, was being transformed into a beacon of light, an invitation to embark on a renewed spiritual journey. I realized that the universe has an extraordinary way of aligning our deepest desires with a higher calling. This alignment is not accidental. It is the result of our steadfast commitment to our spiritual path and the deliberate practice of raising our vibration. It is a process that demands endurance, a daily reaffirmation that each moment of struggle is setting the stage for an eventual resurgence of healing and spiritual guidance. Now, as I share these reflections with you, my dear friend, I invite you to consider your own experiences. Have you felt the stirring of divine purpose in your life, even in the midst of turmoil? Remember that every hardship you endure is not in vain. The universe is constantly working to restore all that you believed was lost, guiding you along your spiritual journey toward greater clarity, inner strength, and self-realization. Let these truths sink in deeply, and allow yourself to be open to the many blessings waiting to transform your life. As I journey deeper into this divine tapestry, my heart swells with the recognition that healing and wholeness are not merely distant ideals, but living realities that embrace us as chosen ones. I've come to understand that each scar, whether emotional or physical, is a testimony to our resilience and the continuous work of spiritual growth. In my own life, moments of despair have gradually transformed into stepping stones toward self-realization. I recall the comforting words of Isaiah 41 verse 10, "So do not fear, for I am with you." Isaiah 41 verse 10, which always remind me that I am never alone on this sacred path. It is through these times of healing that I discovered the transformative power of forgiveness. I learned that to forgive is not to condone hurtful actions, but to liberate ourselves from the chains of past pain. Just as Jesus forgave those who crucified him, Luke 23 verse 34, I too found that forgiveness elevated my frequency and nurtured my spiritual journey. This practice of releasing grudges not only restored my inner peace but also sharpened my spiritual guidance, allowing me to experience the divine purpose with renewed clarity. I began to see that every act of forgiveness was a testament to our ability to raise our vibration, serving as a beacon for others on their own soul journey. In the realm of unexpected abundance, I discovered that the universe works in mysterious ways. I remember a time when my heart was heavy with financial and emotional burdens. It felt as though every door was closed, and yet, in the most unexpected moment, an opportunity arose that not only alleviated my hardships but also deepened my spirituality. It wasn't just about material gain. It was the universe showing me that abundance comes in many forms, through supportive friendships, unexpected job offers, and even quiet moments of reflection that filled my soul with peace. These experiences affirmed that our divine purpose often unfolds in ways that defy logic, inviting us to embrace the mystery and let our inner resilience shine through. There is a certain magic in how compassion and selflessness weave their way into our lives, gently mending the broken fragments of our past. I recall volunteering at a community center, where I met individuals who, like me, were on their own quests for spiritual awakening. In sharing our stories, we experienced a collective healing, a harmonious resonance that raised our frequency and aligned our spirits with a higher calling. Through acts of kindness, we cultivated a shared sense of endurance, reinforcing the belief that every small gesture of love contributes to the restoration of our soul journey. This interconnectedness of our experiences reminds me of the biblical parable of the Good Samaritan, Luke 10 verses 25 to 37. Just as the Samaritan showed boundless compassion and practical help to a wounded stranger, our lives are enriched when we extend our hands and hearts to those in need. These moments of selfless action create ripples that elevate our vibration, drawing us closer to a state of divine purpose and spiritual growth. It is a vivid reminder that our spiritual path is not a solitary one, but a collective pilgrimage where every kind word, every gentle touch, and every act of forgiveness adds to the overall tapestry of restoration. In contemplating transformation, I also reflect on the art of reinterpreting past failures as the seeds of future triumphs. Every setback, every moment of despair, can be reframed as a divine lesson that propels us toward greater self-realization. I often think of the Apostle Paul, whose profound transformation from a persecutor of Christians to one of the greatest advocates of faith exemplifies how divine intervention can raise our vibration even in the face of overwhelming odds. 2 Corinthians 5 verse 17. His story instilled in me a fierce resilience, a reminder that our spiritual journey, though marked by trials, is also filled with the promise of rebirth and new beginnings. As we continue this exploration of cosmic restoration, let us reflect on the importance of aligning our deepest intentions with the universe's divine guidance. Every act of forgiveness, every gesture of kindness, every moment of quiet prayer contributes to a greater symphony of spiritual enlightenment. I invite you to consider your own experiences, those moments when you felt the universe gently nudging you toward a higher purpose, when you sensed that your hardships were but a prelude to a grander narrative. Remember, my friend, that every step you take on this spiritual path is a testimony to your resilience and an affirmation of your chosen status in the great cosmic plan. I often reflect on how embracing forgiveness can be a transformative act that propels us into a realm of spiritual growth, where every moment of pain becomes a stepping stone on our soul journey. There was a time when I clung to old wounds like a heavy burden, feeling that my past defined me. Yet, much like the prodigal son in Luke 15 verses 11 to 32, I discovered that forgiveness isn't an act of weakness but a powerful declaration of our resilience and divine purpose. When I chose to forgive, I felt a remarkable shift in my vibration, a surge in my frequency that propelled me forward on my spiritual path and urged me to raise your vibration in every aspect of my life. Unexpected abundance has graced my journey in the most astonishing ways. I vividly recall moments of financial strain and emotional depletion when hope seemed all but lost. But then, as if by divine orchestration, opportunities emerged that were far greater than mere material gain. One particular instance remains etched in my memory: an unexpected job offer that not only alleviated my financial worries but also restored my faith in the universe's grand design. This experience reaffirmed my belief that true abundance is measured not in wealth alone, but in the richness of our spirituality and the continuous expansion of our inner world. Every blessing, no matter how small, reminded me that our journey as chosen ones is guided by spiritual guidance that transcends ordinary understanding. In the midst of life's trials, I've come to cherish the profound role that compassion and selflessness play in our lives. There were days when I felt isolated and burdened by my own struggles, yet reaching out to others provided a healing balm to my weary heart. I recall volunteering at a shelter where simple acts of kindness, sharing a meal, offering a listening ear, transformed not only my spirit but also those around me. It was in those moments of genuine connection that I witnessed the universe actively mending the broken pieces of my past. These acts of love reinforced my self-realization and endurance, constantly reminding me that every compassionate gesture is a beacon of light on our spiritual journey. Facing adversity head-on has been a crucible for inner strength and purpose. Each challenge, much like the trials faced by Daniel in the lion's den, Daniel 6, has refined my spirit and awakened a deeper awareness of my divine calling. The process of overcoming obstacles has bolstered my resilience, transforming setbacks into invaluable lessons. This continuous realignment with the universe's will has allowed me to see that every hardship is a divine appointment, an invitation to strengthen my spiritual growth and enhance my self-realization. By embracing these challenges, I have learned to consistently raise your vibration and align my deepest desires with the higher calling of my soul journey. Quiet moments of prayer and reflection have ushered in periods of profound peace and spiritual awakening. In these moments, I have experienced a serene clarity that illuminates even the darkest corners of my past. Like Moses at the burning bush, Exodus 3, I have been called to step away from the chaos and listen to the gentle whispers of divine guidance. This inner clarity has not only increased my frequency but also enriched my understanding of my spiritual path, transforming old failures into stepping stones toward a brighter future. Each insight has deepened my clarity of thought and reaffirmed my commitment to living a life that mirrors my divine purpose. The restoration of relationships has been another beautiful chapter in this ongoing transformation. I once believed that broken bonds were beyond repair, that past hurts would forever mar my connections with loved ones. However, as I embraced forgiveness and allowed my heart to heal, I witnessed relationships rekindle in unexpected and heartwarming ways. Reconnecting with estranged friends and family members taught me that true spiritual guidance lies in the power of unity and love. These restored relationships have added layers of depth to my spiritual journey, each reunion a vivid reminder that we are all intertwined on this sacred path towards self-realization. Throughout these experiences, I have come to understand that every moment, whether filled with struggle or joy, is part of a divine orchestration designed to foster spiritual growth and transformation. Each step we take, each act of compassion, and every surge of forgiveness enhances our inner strength, reminding us that as chosen ones, we are constantly being led toward a higher calling. As I continue to navigate this winding path, I invite you, dear friend, to consider how your own experiences have molded your resilience and deepened your spiritual guidance. Every trial you overcome is a testament to your enduring capacity for self-realization and a reminder that the universe is actively restoring every wasted year of your life. As I continue to traverse this sacred path, I find myself ever more aware of how every twist and turn in my journey is guided by a higher, divine purpose. I often sit in quiet reflection, marveling at the delicate interplay between our human struggles and the universe's unyielding commitment to cosmic restoration. It's as if each challenge we face is not a random misfortune but a meticulously designed lesson meant to refine our resilience and elevate our soul journey. I've learned that every trial, every setback, holds within it the seeds of our ultimate transformation. Seeds that, with time, blossom into a vibrant tapestry of spiritual growth. There was a period when I felt isolated, burdened by the weight of my own disappointments and the scars of past failures. In those dark moments, I clung to the belief that I was destined for something greater. The scriptures reminded me of the words in Romans 8 verse 28, affirming that, in all things God works for the good of those who love Him. Embracing this wisdom, I began to see each setback as a stepping stone, a necessary part of the process of self-realization and endurance. It was in this light that I understood the true meaning of spiritual guidance, not as a force that eliminates pain, but as one that transforms it, urging us to raise our vibration and find beauty even in our brokenness. As I ventured deeper, the importance of aligning my inner being with the universe's will become ever clearer. I recall moments of sincere prayer, where I would pour out my heart, seeking clarity and strength. During these meditative hours, I experienced a profound sense of peace and a marked increase in my frequency, as if my spirit were tuning into a higher vibration. Such moments of divine clarity often echoed the timeless biblical accounts of individuals who, through prayer and supplication, found the courage to embrace their spiritual path. Their stories, interwoven with resilience and the promise of divine restoration, served as a beacon for my own transformation. In this season of spiritual awakening, I also found solace in the art of realigning my priorities with what truly matters. This meant letting go of old grudges and embracing a mindset of unconditional forgiveness, an act that liberates our spirit and elevates our frequency. I remember reading about Joseph's journey in Genesis, a tale of betrayal and eventual triumph that underscored the power of divine purpose and the beauty of starting anew. His story is a constant reminder that the universe is ever present, working to restore every wasted year, encouraging us to see beyond the immediate pain and to trust in the unfolding of our soul journey. One of the most transformative lessons I've learned is the value of compassion and selflessness. In moments when I reached out to help others, whether by lending a listening ear or extending a simple act of kindness, I felt an immediate shift in my inner vibration. These acts, though seemingly small, reinforce the notion that our spirituality is interlinked with every human connection we foster. I've seen firsthand how such compassionate gestures not only heal our own wounds but also mend fractured relationships, creating a ripple effect of love and spiritual growth. This realization has deepened my self-realization, fortifying my commitment to live in alignment with a higher calling. Yet, perhaps the most profound change has been in my inner strength and purpose. With every obstacle I've overcome, I've grown more aware of the divine energy pulsating within me, a vibrant, enduring light that continually pushes me forward on my spiritual journey. This inner strength is not something that can be forced. Rather, it emerges naturally when we allow ourselves to be vulnerable and honest about our struggles. It's a testament to the power of spiritual guidance and the universe's promise to restore what we once thought was irretrievably lost. As I reflect on these experiences, I'm constantly reminded that our journey is one of perpetual transformation. Each moment, each prayer, each act of forgiveness collectively raises our vibration and guides us toward greater clarity of thought. Throughout this unfolding process, I remain committed to nurturing my connection with God. I find that dedicating time each day to mindful reflection, reading scripture, and meditating on passages like Psalm 46 verse 10, "Be still, and know that I am God," allows me to recalibrate my spirit. These moments of stillness are not just about pausing. They're about tapping into a deeper layer of spirituality that reaffirms my divine purpose. They serve as a gentle reminder that even in times of turmoil, the universe is orchestrating a comeback, restoring every piece of our soul journey with infinite love and grace. As I share these insights with you, my friend, I encourage you to consider how these experiences might resonate with your own life. Have you ever felt that inexplicable pull, a call to transform your pain into purpose? Each of us, as chosen ones, is blessed with the unique ability to turn our trials into triumphs, aligning our inner frequency with the cosmic rhythm that sustains us. Let us continue to nurture this divine connection, allowing our resilience and unwavering commitment to spiritual growth guide us to ever higher realms of self-realization and purpose. As I wrap up this part of our journey together, I find myself immersed in the realization that every step we take, every struggle we endure, is a vibrant thread in the grand tapestry of our soul journey. In these final moments of our discussion today, I want to share with you a reflection on how our spiritual path is a continual process of alignment with divine purpose. Even when we stumble, our resilience is the force that propels us forward, reminding us to consistently raise our vibration and tune our inner frequency to the rhythm of spiritual growth. I've often marveled at the quiet power of persistence, endurance that comes from a place of deep self-realization. There were times in my life when the weight of past failures seemed unbearable. Yet, as in the story of Job, I learned that suffering can refine us. Job's unwavering faith, even in the midst of immense hardship, Job 1 verse 21, serves as a reminder that our own struggles are not signs of defeat but signals of an impending spiritual awakening. Through these experiences, I discovered that every hardship is an opportunity to connect with our divine guidance and to rediscover the strength that lies within. Our resilience is the key to unlocking hidden reserves of spiritual energy that pave the way for miraculous restoration. In embracing this path, I have also learned the true meaning of selflessness and compassion, the gentle art of caring for others, whether through a listening ear, a heartfelt prayer, or a simple act of kindness, creates ripples that extend far beyond what we can see. I recall a time when, during a period of emotional turmoil, a neighbor's unexpected gesture of kindness restored my hope and set me on a new course. It wasn't just the act itself but the spiritual message behind it, that we, as chosen ones, are called to support one another and to share in the abundance of divine love. These moments, filled with spiritual guidance, have shown me that by nurturing our bonds, we elevate our collective vibration and foster a community built on mutual respect and understanding. This renewed sense of connection also extends to the relationships we rebuild along our journey. Whether it's mending a long-broken friendship or reconciling with a family member, every restored relationship reinforces the notion that the universe is always working to reassemble what was once fragmented. Much like the prodigal son who was welcomed back with open arms, Luke 15 verse 20, these reunions remind us that forgiveness is not only a gift to others but also a profound act of self-healing. Through every act of reconciliation, our spiritual path becomes clearer, and our inner frequency soars to new heights, resonating with the promise of divine purpose. As I continue to reflect on these lessons, I find that moments of stillness, Quiet times of prayer and meditation are where I truly reconnect with my spirituality. In those precious minutes, I recall the comforting words of Psalm 46 verse 10, "Be still, and know that I am God." It's in that stillness that I feel the universe's gentle pulse, a steady beat that reaffirms my connection to the divine. These moments allow me to raise my vibration, align my spirit with the higher calling, and appreciate that every aspect of my life, from the smallest joy to the deepest sorrow, contributes to a greater process of cosmic restoration. In sharing these reflections with you, I invite you to see your own life as a canvas of endless possibilities. Each challenge you face is an invitation to explore deeper layers of self-realization and to embrace your role as one of the chosen ones on this sacred journey. The universe is continuously orchestrating a symphony of spiritual guidance, one that encourages you to persist, to love unconditionally, and to believe in the transformative power of resilience. Remember, no matter how lost you may feel at times, every moment of despair is but a precursor to a triumphant realignment with the divine will, a signal that the universe is preparing you for an even greater manifestation of spiritual growth. So, my dear friend, as we pause here, carry with you the conviction that your life is a masterpiece in progress. Each setback is a setup for a comeback, and every trial is an opportunity to connect more deeply with the divine. Continue to embrace your spiritual journey with courage, knowing that every day is a fresh chance to realign your inner vibration, nurture your soul journey, and walk confidently on your spiritual path. The restoration of all those wasted years is not a myth but a promise etched in the very fabric of our existence. Thank you for staying with me on this transformative journey. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with a thought. Have you ever wondered how your darkest moments could ignite the spark of your spiritual growth and awaken your inner resilience? Every setback, every challenge, is a call to raise your vibration and embrace your divine purpose as one of the chosen ones on this sacred soul journey. I invite you to share your experiences in the comments. How have you turned trials into triumphs and setbacks into stepping stones towards self-realization? Your story might be the very inspiration someone else needs to realign their inner frequency and continue on their spiritual path. If this message has touched you, please subscribe to our channel and activate notifications so you won't miss any of our future insights on spiritual guidance, unexpected abundance, and the profound power of compassion. Keep an eye out for our next video, where we'll dive even deeper into unlocking the mysteries of divine restoration and the journey toward holistic healing. Remember, every moment is an opportunity to nurture your spirituality and embrace your true potential with unwavering endurance and grace. Thank you for watching and engaging with this message. I'm Harold, wishing you peace, light, and endless blessings on your spiritual journey. Until next time, keep your spirit high, your frequency rising, and your heart open. Goodbye, my friend.